Welcome back, Sprint Center, Kansas City, hosting Stop 2 of Street League Skateboarding, and we are in the midst of our tech section.
He dedicated 3 tricks to it. Now he needs a mate, but not only does he need a mate, he needs a mate of a 7 or greater. We could have a crazy upset right here.
He's making it interesting. Paul Rodriguez right now in that 6th spot, so he's looking pretty safe.
Tied with Mikey Taylor with a 7.4. Chaz Ortiz is doing good. He's got a little bit of freedom, sitting in 5th place right now. Woo! For a nollie 360, backside nollie 360 heel.
It's still like, it's hard for me to comprehend that these are the type of tricks that we're watching in a skateboarding contest. These are the kind of things that you look in a magazine and you know a guy worked all day to try and make a trick like this, or a video part. But that this is happening here at this level of competition, incredible. Rob, your thoughts?
I mean, I'm more blown away right now that Nigel Houston and Shane O'Neill, arguably the 2 best guys in this league. Wow! Woo! Next to, of course, the one and only Torrey Pudwell.
Mr. Excitement.
Hey, he was sitting on the edge right there in 8th place with a 6.7. He needed to do something big, and big risk comes big reward. That's a 9.0.
He joins the 9 club.
That is a big-time trick in a big-time setting.
Beautiful nollie flip backside lip slide right there, executed perfectly.
But again, guys, we got the 2 most prolific guys sitting in 9th and 10th on the bubble, could be eliminated.
Skateboarding is completely unpredictable. I'm also looking for a nollie flip crooked ground. He's in 5th right now, so I think he's feeling pretty good. The story right now is what's going on with Shane O'Neill, Nigel Houston. Paul Rodriguez is the closest man to catch. Him and Mike have to be careful.
In comes the big man, Chris Cole.
Looking for a 360 ollie to frontside 50-50. Chris Cole sitting in 4th place. He's safe. He can take some risks like that. Question is Nigel going back to where he left off, or are we going to see a new trick? Oh, wow. Well, that just answered that. Torrey Pudwell got a 9 for a nollie flip backside lip slide forwards. Nigel Houston answered with a nollie heel backside lip slide fakie. They got an 8.2.
Well, just like that, Nigel Houston bumps himself into 3rd place. Feeling good, feeling safe right now.
The story's about Shane and Paul right now, battling it out to get above water.
Yeah, just like that, he put Paul Rodriguez downstairs in the basement and said, "Hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to move on."
Mikey Taylor definitely is going to need something too to be safe. He's kind of like on the bubble.
And there is Mikey.
Heading back for that rail.
Ooh. Again, folks, 8 skaters are going to move on into the line section. 2 are going to be going home early. Paul Rodriguez right now is in that 9 spot on the outside looking in. What's he going to do about it?
It's kind of Paul's new signature move right now, the nollie late front foot flip. In comes Chaz Ortiz.
And Chaz in 7th place right now. Should Paul and Shane O'Neill move up the board, Chaz would find himself moving down. So
I think Chaz is showing a little bit of concern right there, and that's why he's trying such a difficult trick. Although Mikey and Paul Rodriguez are tied for 8th place because Paul qualified, his qualifying score is a little bit higher. That would be the deal, you know, the tiebreaker right there.
All right, good note. Torrey Pudwell
doing a little bit more for the fans than he needs to. He's sitting good at 1st place.
How about that? Torrey Pudwell is sitting in 1st right now, the highest score with that 9. He just joined the 9 club. It's a very exclusive club.
Yep, it's 4 guys in the 9 club now. Gotta feel good. Gotta feel good if you're Sean Malto right now in 6th place in your hometown.
Yeah, all you need to do is qualify. Here in the 5th attempts, Chris Cole.
So critical. Backside, he's blind for a second with the backside 180. And the next 180 makes that 360. He's trying to land it at 50-50 on the hubba.
Well, Nigel had us a little concerned.
There was the trick he started to try. Let's see what the judges would have gave that. That cost him his first couple attempts.
Woo! He had us
Kickflip
concerned.
backside tail slide, big spin out.
We're not concerned anymore. A 9.4.
Wow, steady skating in that 9 club.
Why were we even doubting that any of this was going to happen?
I mean, I don't know, man. I guess we're just used to watching him make stuff, Sal.
Woo!
Sheckler, huge hard flip. Feeling himself right now. The crowd's feeling him. I like seeing a big smile on Sheckler's face.
Yesterday in qualifying, there were no smiles. There was no interaction with the crowd. It was just Ryan Sheckler yelling at his skateboard saying, why? He figured it out in our last chance qualifier earlier today and is staying consistent.
You know, Sal, this Shane O'Neill factor really has me concerned. His average landed trick is a 5.5. He needs a 7.4 or greater to get in there.
That's a great point. Yesterday in qualifying, in the tech section, that was his average score, a 5.5.
Well beneath what you're going to need to qualify right now. The level of skateboarding has surged.
Mikey Taylor, he's in the 8th spot. He'd like to change that. He's tied with Paul.
He has to fight Paul off. That was a trick that he made, but upgraded right there. It's a switch 270 to front board. He's trying to do a switch 270 to front feeble and take that score up a little notch and bump Paul out of the qualifier. Wow, the pressure just keeps rising. It's only the first section, Paul. I mean,
so serious.
It's only the first section, Sal. There's Ortiz. Trying to close in on that nollie 360 heel flip.
I see.
Paul Rodriguez going to have one more attempt at that nollie late front foot flip. Where's Shane O'Neill going?
And again, of note,
switch flip, backside tail slide. I think he wanted to come out 270. It caught him a little bit.
He needs a 7.5.
Don't know if that's enough, Sal. 6.8.
I see Paul Rodriguez, saw him nursing a little limp there after that last attempt. Again, Mikey Taylor and Paul Rodriguez are tied with a 7.4. However, if they end in a tie, because Paul Rodriguez qualified higher, he would move on. That would be the tiebreaker. So
he will nudge Mikey out. So it's really going to come down to those last 2 tries these guys have. I love feeling this energy every time Malto goes. Oh! See those technical tricks that can kind of get you. It's a nollie flip. He was trying to land in a crooked ground. He landed too high on the deck. Went to rail slide. Just abort mission right there. Save yourself.
Yeah, save yourself the slam. Cole coming in hot.
Steadily one of the most creative skateboarders out there.
It's his unpredictable style that just makes him so exciting to watch.
Yeah, just heading for that rail.
Oh, man.
I seen that yesterday in practice. He did a big spin and frontside hurricane, and he came out forwards. I'd never seen that trick before at all. It's gonna be our last tries.
Paul Rodriguez and Shane O'Neill are on the outside looking in. We have 2 more attempts in the tech section, but Nigel Houston, the 9.4 biggest score so far, is he on the road to $150,000? Stay with us. Attempts yet to go, and Shane O'Neill on the outside looking in.
I mean, I'm baffled. This is the guy that scored 43 points yesterday in this section, who's one of the most prolific ledge skaters alive. But the reality of it is here is on this final try, one trick can knock out both Paul Rodriguez and Mikey Taylor at once. So let's see how it goes down. I mean, this is it. Skating for survival right now.
We are in the 7th attempt. I thought we had 2 to go. This is it.
This is it. Last go for all these guys. Sometimes these guys are going to be doing it for the crowd, and sometimes these guys are going to be doing it for their life.
Ryan Sheckler out of San Clemente, California.
Wow, he tried to flip out of that half cabinet back Smith.
But he's safe in that 3 spot.
That one was for the crowd.
But we've got Mikey Taylor and Shane O'Neill. They are on the bubble, outside looking in. Ooh! Billy Marks.
You know,
really put on a great show for his first final in Street League.
Yeah, he started off with that cab flip. He was up at the top. Mikey Taylor really needs to lay this down right here.
Mikey Taylor needs to land a big trick.
Oh, man. Oh, man. He wanted it. He got it. Switch 270 to front feeble. Mikey Taylor, such clutch delivery right there.
That was game time.
Mikey surged up to the 4th spot with that trick right there.
Oh, this is crazy.
Oh, man. Sal, this is just the first section right now.
Look at the pressure on Paul Rodriguez right now.
But you know what? He loves Mike. He has a smile on his face, kinda.
He needs a 7.7.
Oh, man. We've just lost Paul Rodriguez.
That was amazing, man. Mikey Taylor knew that he was tied with Paul Rodriguez, and that if it came down to a tie, Paul Rodriguez was going to move on.
The only comforting thing right there, Sal, for Paul, is that his best friend did it to him.
Indeed. Paul Rodriguez headed for the showers.
Ortiz may get caught by Shane O'Neill. It's all riding on this go right here. Shane heading to that bench, and I think he's looking for a switch backside flip tail slide. It's a 270 out. Goodbye, Shane O'Neill.
O'Neill is heading home.
And we have our final 8.
So our 8 are locked and loaded.
Nigel Houston gets a nice little bonus $5,000 for the best trick in the section, unless Torrey Pudwell got him right there. Torrey's got a mortgage payment. 9.1. What? Mr. 9 Club.
The level of skating just continues to go up here at Street League. Sean Malto has this entire building on his back. It's going to be exciting to see how he uses that energy moving forward.
Chris Cole just trying to innovate in the middle of this environment. Backside 270 to no slide.
Well, here is the man.
Nigel as well, Mr. Innovation. Big spin to frontside hurricane. I can't believe I'm calling tricks that have never happened before, just like right before my eyes. It's so tongue twisting.
Well, we have got our 8 locked in. Nigel Houston started off slow and then banged out our best trick with a 9.4. Joining him, Pudwell, Sheckler, Mikey Taylor, and Billy Marks, Cole, Malto, and Ortiz. And Erica Yeri, the 4th member of our team, is with Paul Rodriguez, who did not make the cut.
Yeah, Paul, unfortunately, you didn't make the cut today. We're all rooting for you out here. I mean, how hard is this competition out here? These guys are all throwing it down. You were barely edged out.
It's extremely hard. You have to, like, be able to land really hard stuff on the drop of a dime. So, yeah, it's super hard. Thought I was going to squeeze in there for a second, then Mikey took me out, which is all good. It's my friend, so I'd rather not be taken out by anyone else, you know. So, just back to the drawing board and hopefully come back next time stronger.
We're very excited to see you in the next competition, and great job out there today. Hope to see you in the top next time.
Thank you very much.
Well, you said it, knocked out by the friend, Paul Rodriguez. We'll see him in Arizona. Mikey Taylor stepping up to the plate when he needed to. Nigel Houston, though, the man to beat. Our line section coming up next.